Hi, people. My name is Monica Monio, and I am here to present to you the Unmasquerade show. So, the Unmasquerade show is going to be a show about vulnerability. It is going to be a show where people come here and are able to freely speak about their experiences, speak about their seasons, whatever it is they're going through, the things that they have been able to overcome, the things that have defined who they are today, and also the things that they are going through even in this season. It doesn't have to be a success story where people are like, I went through this and now I'm here. It can also be like, hey, this is where I am right now, and I need someone to listen to me. I need someone to hold my hand. So this is a space where we are going to hold your hand. We are going to listen to you. And thinking about it, we find ourselves in situations. I have been in a situation where I was going through the toughest time of my life. But I was the happiest person. I was the one who cracked the jokes. I was the one who made everybody happy. But deep down inside, I was dying. Yeah. So I thought about this and I'm like, hey, if I didn't have those 1-2 people, my family and a few close friends who held my hand and listened to me, I probably would not be here today. And we find that in this day and age, there's a lot of mental health issues. There's a lot of suicide. There's a lot of killings. And it's all about our mental health. And I believe it's all about one societal pressure of, hey, this is how you're supposed to behave. This is how you're supposed to act in this situation. And forgetting that, hey, we are allowed to have feelings. I remember personally, I had situations where I was broken, but I was told like, hey, you have to be tough. You cannot allow yourself. And I found myself suppressing so many emotions. And that when I finally got out of that situation, I had a lot of bad habits. I had a lot of brokenness to heal. So I think my policy is always to be really in the moment. Allow yourself to feel every emotion. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. And that's what we are doing here in the Masquerade show. We are creating a space for people to be in their feelings, to be emotional. We are not judging how you feel. We are not judging how you react. We are not judging how that situation has made you feel, because your feelings are valid. You were in that situation. You had that experience. I did not have it. So I cannot feel what you would have felt in that moment. So our topics are going to cut across social issues. We are going to talk marriage. We are going to talk divorce. We are going to talk family. We are going to talk friendship. We are going to talk about, some of those things that societies put pressure on. For example, when a woman goes through abuse and they come out and say, hey, somebody hit me, they're asked, what did you do? And I think that is the most, I don't even have the right word for it. That is one of the worst questions you can ask someone in the situation. Or a man comes up and he's vulnerable about his situation and he's told, man up, men don't cry. We teach our boys from a very tender age not to cry. And they grow up feeling that, yeah, I am not supposed to show my emotions. I'm supposed to be a man. We have created a society, especially for us millennials and going back. We have created a society where a man is supposed to man up. He's not supposed to feel. And those are some of the things we want to demystify. We are going to go into cultural issues. Why do we go through some of the traditions we go through? Why is it like this for men? Why is it like this for women? Why are some of these traditions even still allowed to continue in our society today? So we are going to cut across. What you don't want to talk about, we are going to talk about it here. We are going to stir up that pot and talk about those social issues. We are going to put it all bare on the table here. So this is the safe space. This is where you can talk. This is where you will not be judged. This is where you can be yourself and nobody's going to ask you, why are you feeling that way? This is the space where you're going to speak from your heart and no one will interrupt you. They can only speak after you have spoken. So welcome to the Unmasquerade show. And I hope that this show changes your life. I hope that this show brings healing. I hope this show brings accountability. I hope that this show brings strength. And I hope that this show helps someone find themselves again. So thank you so much. Stay tuned for this and more to come.